Check my settings for my mic real quick. Close my door. Okay, let me see. Audio devices. Just microphone level. I think that's good there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That should be good enough. Actually there? No. I don't know where to put my microphone level, honestly. I think that should be good. Right there. Yep, there. Maybe. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put that up to about there. That should be good. Okay. So, to this. And I want to advanced settings, display messages. No. Okay, on. I just have to change the setting really quick. There we go, language. Because I want to have my comments go to speech, comments to speech, volume. Okay, volume. Yeah, normal, max volume, and audio sharing. Okay, I'm actually going to change the setting on my game so I can hear a bit better. Turn it down. Audio. Okay, that should be good. Okay. I think I'm playing the Denver Nuggets. Oh, I got just my headset. And I think my HDMI cable is loose. Oh, no. There. No, what the hell? Okay, my TV's all weird. That was weird. Okay, so Wednesday 31st, Denver Nuggets. Home team, yeah, okay. Association, No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets, trying to feed the babies. Single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money give.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Denver Nuggets.
Okay, let's do it.
The Nuggets begin the game with the basketball. Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
To Young.
Come on, can't get around him. Fuck.
To Levine. 5 to shoot for the Bulls.
There we go.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count.
Took a little longer than I wanted.
Moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Oh, shit.
It's Denver's ball to Millsap.
Denver's defense is pretty good. Hard to get around them.
Down low, Jokic. He's looking for that touch.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
To Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. The screen.
I want to get Dunk in there.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Jamal Murray. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Yes, and the foul.
Kinda wanted to dunk.
A chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually
well.
in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Might actually readjust my game volume.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Nuggets have the possession. Nothing going here on that drive. Surveys the floor. No, Carter with the rejection.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, I want the dunk. I want the dunk. I want the dunk. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
highlight moves.
Come on.
Tough to do with the defender all over you. To Chris Dunn.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
What?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ.
Okay, I'm gonna adjust my volume.
But Jay, think about this. A team like those last 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. To Millsap. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it.
There it is.
Man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Denver's got it. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Add 2 points to the board.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Done. Deep left corner. And a nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Has a look. Just off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes,
Yeah,
make sure that it has a
good.
10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Done. Layup goes down. Well done.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Millsap to Miles Bridges. No, I missed a short one there.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Carter. Knocked loose. Oh,
Come on, man.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. Done to Levine. And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nuggets have the possession to Miles Bridges. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Miles Bridges.
Shit.
Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Done to Young. Find to shoot. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Short jumper misses. To Chris Dunn. Young. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And he scores.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Murray into the front court. Down 11. To Miles Bridges. Here's a chance from long range. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now. the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
We have both squads set
Hold
to
on
make some
just
moves.
1 second.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Markkanen. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh man.
Here comes the screen. Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Oh, come on. Pass it.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Barton.
Come on, man, cover him.
Whistle blows.
Oh, okay.
His back was to the basket.
Never mind.
5-second count. It's going the other way. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Come on.
I got him. Here we go.
Knocked loose.
What?
Picked up by the Nuggets.
My ball. Be right. Oh, it's quick work. Keep it to him.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Shit.
Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm. Find the
Come
rhythm.
on.
You got plenty of time.
Fucking. Damn it.
Barton into the front court. Down by 15.
Shit.
The Bulls clear the rebound.
Come on.
Not going
Shit.
down for him this time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great.
Why is the
Continue to be
controller
that
shaking
gnat
so
that
much?
No matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Has a chance. It's good.
God
You
damn
don't
it.
stand in his way. He's going to make you pay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
to Young. Yes,
there it is.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Martin into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, but they call goaltending and count the basket.
Wait. What?
Denver ball right now.
Pick up.
Here comes the screen. That misses with 2 seconds to go. 1 quarter down. It has been all Bulls.
Pardon me.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Markkanen. Carter to Zach LaVine. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him. Martin into the front court. Down a bundle. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To LaVine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. To Zach LaVine. Trying to cash in. LaVine shot no good. Martin into the front court. We're a minute into the second quarter. Off the mark. Jeremy Grant pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Will Barton. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Easy path to the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. Goes to the left side. LaVine to Wendell Carter. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lets it fly from long range, and it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. Barton into the front court. His guys down big. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. Textbook defense.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Wendell Carter. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Levine. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. Has a look. Zach LaVine.
Shot.
He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Barton to Jokic. Not that time. It's Chicago ball. To Markkanen. To Wendell Carter. Here comes the screen. To Young. From the outside, no good. Barton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jokic to Will Barton. Jokic to Will Barton. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Won't go. Trying to cash in. And the rebound comes down to Young. Markkanen. To Wendell Carter. Can't connect from inside.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Chicago with the possession. And count the basket.
And I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
To Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Has a look. Off the mark. Well contested.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Carter to Markkanen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a chance. And it's Barton with the rebound. And scores on the Euro step.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Bulls with the rock. To Young. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Millsap. The shot almost. To Markkanen. Done. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Millsap. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Chris Dunn. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari.
Whatever, pal.
He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Bulls with it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
To Jokic. Down low Plumlee. Turns and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Young. Carter. Trying to cash in. Plumlee's there for the rebound. Cleans it up. Carter comes away with it. Oh, Emphatic slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Dunn to Young. And scores. Strong take.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Young.
Okay, well, I honestly didn't mean to pass it.
To Jokic. Rebound taken in by Chicago.
Almost like he had the defender on a string.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Bulls didn't hold back in that opening half. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Nuggets have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Denver Nuggets have been too soft once the opposition has gotten the ball into the paint. Even worse, they refuse to tighten up and make a difference about it.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
You got ball. You got ball.
Levine. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Miles Bridges. They go to Jokic. Down low. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Got it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nuggets with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Young. Pass there,
Oh,
taken
shit.
away by Denver. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. To Levine. To Chris Dunn. Levine buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Jokic. To Miles Bridges.
Get that fuck out of
That
here.
one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Denver's ball. Probing the defense. Denver with 4 to shoot. To Miles Bridges. Zach LaVine swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count the basket at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray with it. Down a bundle. To Jokic. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Chicago with 4 to shoot. Fires the three.
Oh,
Off
almost.
the mark. No good. To Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
To Jokic. From the painted area, won't go down.
I'm here.
No way that missed.
Shot stays out. Thaddeus Young. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Nuggets have the possession. To Miles Bridges. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Done. Bridges
What?
up to block the shot. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Gets it in the left corner. Cruises inside for 2.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Millsap. 5 on the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark. To Young.
Right.
Levine. And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Back to shoot for the Bulls. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Driving right to the basket. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
To Miles Bridges. He
Oh,
throws
man.
it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
All right, I got ball.
Shit.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap.
I'll say this. Great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Bulls have it.
Backs up.
To Young.
Hey, watch this screen left. Double team.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Barton. Nothing going here on that drive. It goes down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Young. Jamal Murray with the block. Make that 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Denzel Denzel Valentine at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Denver's got it.
My ball.
Over to the right side. Big finish at the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Nothing going here on that drive. Martin. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Short jumper misses. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Down to Grant. The pass set it all up.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Chicago possession. To Young. He gets it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Will Barton. Just not going down. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Just a ball handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Barton. Here comes the screen. To Will Barton. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lauri Markkanen rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Denzel Valentine at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Nuggets have the possession.
I got ball.
Probing the defense. Jamal Murray. It's no good. Great defense.
Double team. Here we go. We got him.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Jamal Murray. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Denver ball right now. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game, shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Chicago basketball. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Markkanen, the drive, right to the basket. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Count it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Down to 5 on the 24. Short jumper stays out. Dunn to Markkanen. No good. Murray with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Miles Bridges. Shot from in close, no good. Bulls with the basketball to Chris Dunn. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
I got ball. Here we go. My ball.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Shot by Dunn, no good. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. To Will Barton. And the finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
I got ball. You got to get up on that. screen. I got your help.
Doesn't get, and a putback slam.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Chicago Bulls, number 33.
Jamal Murray. It's no good. Shot's not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic to Will Barton. Take stock of the floor. Jokic to Will Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go. Markkanen. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Barton into the front court. He'll run the offense. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Now Bridges up to block the shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's Denver's ball to Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic. Stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Jokic. To Levine. Has a chance. Can't connect. Jokic They get it down to Millsap. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Nice pass to get things going.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Done. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Done. Slam dunk. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Jokic. To Miles Bridges. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big.
I'm here.
To Young.
I got ball. My ball.
To Chris Dunn. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Jokic to Millsap. Here comes the screen. Jokic to Will Barton. Thaddeus Young sends it away. 8 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Miles Bridges to Jokic. To Miles Bridges. Knocked loose. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Bulls recover. To Young. Zach LaVine. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Jokic. It's rebounded by the Bulls. And he finishes at the rim.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Here comes the screen to Will Barton. Short jumper misses. Tough make through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
To Jokic. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Chris Dunn. Zach LaVine. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Count the bucket for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Nuggets have the possession. Jokic to Will Barton. Surveys the floor. To Miles Bridges.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Miles Bridges. From long range. Good contest. Barton misses. To Zach LaVine. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Miles Bridges to Will Barton. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
I got him. I got you help. Don't worry. Get him out. Rotate.
To LaVine. Not that time.
Let's get outlet.
Slam dunk, Will Barton.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I got him. Here we go. Match up, y'all. Yeah, keep him hit.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Young.
Hands up. You got him.
Lays it up and in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Denver's got it. Here comes the screen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Bulls were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Nuggets really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Defense. of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the... See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.